every spot, looking for your ass and we hide. With the infrared so need to flash it like some fucking disco lights. We gonna cut you into itty bitty parts. Meet me on your side of town where they keep the graveyards. Crushed glass, dead rats, lots of trash.
Plenty of motivation to get this win tonight. And the starting lineup for the Thunder brought to us tonight by State Farm. Durant, Ibaka, and Perkins compose the front court. Westbrook and Harden in the back. And for the Mavericks, Kidd and Terry on. They're manning the backcourt. Dirk Nowitzki and Tyson Chandler in the middle. And it's Butler in at the 3. Kidd. Here's Chandler. Serge Ibaka pulls it in. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Kidd. And the jam by Kevin.
Pull up and shoot at any time from any distance. He said usually you can try and funnel and trap a player, but with Kevin, there isn't really a way to force him out of his range.
Thanks again, Doris. It's Terry outside.
44% range. I think he can get better with his shooting, and that'll come as his career goes on.
Got that bucket in no time.
How good were the Mavericks last year against the Western Conference? They won 35 times against Western opponents.
Butler is screen on Westbrook. Shoots from the elbow. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Kidd. Here's Westbrook. About 3.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Going back down to the Mavs, they didn't win the division, Clark, but they nabbed the 3 seed in the playoffs. That played a nice part of it.
Yeah, you know, they edged out the Thunder by 2 wins, and the difference there was the record of those 2 teams against the Western Conference. So I know it's a long season, and sometimes it's hard to value every game. But when you're a playoff team, a
Kidd. And the pass to Terry. And Nowitzki backs in. They double-team Nowitzki. And here's Kidd from the arc. Offensive rebound. Poked away. Fades and shoots. And it's Dallas with an offensively by Terry. Kidd against Ibaka. Outside Kidd. Launches it. That's good. And it's Harden picking him up. Harden against Kidd.
Unnecessary pass there. He's got to make a better decision.
And now, here's the Sprite Slam Cam replay.
there isn't anybody in the building that didn't appreciate it.
So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season.
Remember, they lost to these guys in the conference finals last season. That was a tough one for them to swallow. So there's going to be some bitterness here tonight.
18 feet away.
And they used it to their advantage.
Steve, I like the fact they didn't mind mixing it up a little bit, did they? I mean, they certainly kept the refs occupied and busy.
Now here's Kidd following the shot by Kevin Durant. There's the bucket. Good
from long range.
Here's Cephalosha. The offensive rebound. Goes back up. And he beat the buzzer, but it's no good. A free-flowing first quarter. Great score. Here's Westbrook.
Look, I mean, the Thunder 2 seasons ago managed to give the Lakers a run for their money in the first round, but in this last season's playoffs, they put the league on notice that their sights were
thought this past season.
Yeah, they really seem to have all the pieces that a team needs to contend for a championship. A star player
and he puts it down with authority. Sprite Slam Cam for another angle.
The defense just swung wide open.
Oklahoma City trailing. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks. And
oh! How's that for finishing with flavor?
Absolutely. Now Fernandez. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Spurs in San Antonio. Just 5 to shoot. Hands it from downtown.
You carry him offensively, and Russell Westbrook has proven to be capable in that area.
Westbrook with the steal.
Well, credit the defense, but you've got...
Oh!
Well, they
Thunder pull it in.
Boy, the pick with that weak screen, I used it. Oh! He decided to hang around for a while.
Last game. with the fadeaway. Hits the bucket.
Down low defensively and with size, and Perkins is that guy.
Here is Barea, guarded by Robinson. Barea with it. Robinson on him. Barea dishes to Butler. He nails it, and we're tied up initially. Take a look at where he fits right now.
You know, that's a good point, Kevin. On the surface, you thought it would be a nice acquisition. I still think so. Again, a good observation by you. You make a few of those on occasion.
Sometimes I do. I read your book. That's how I know this. And it's Fernandez missing.
Well, neither team has really gained an edge rebounding-wise here, and the score reflects that.
Well, if one team can start hitting the boards harder, I mean, it'll give them a good chance to pull away.
The Mavericks leading. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip. Banked in off the glass. He has 5.
Well, he really used the height advantage there down on the block.
Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Big time is right, Clark. A lot of momentum here offensively.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Let's see what the Dallas Mavericks have coming up. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. And he knocks down the first one. Both teams deciding to change it up. Good on both. 11 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside Terry. Good in the assist to Kidd. Kidd's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Westbrook. Got it off in time, but it's no good.
Tremendous output from Butler. He has 12 points, and he's connected on 2 3-pointers here as well.
Well, if his three-point shooting continues, this game will change dramatically because the defense...
Here's Westbrook. Dirk Nowitzki and Tyson Chandler in the middle. Kidd and Terry on. They're manning the backcourt. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. It's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. That drops.
Very careful with the contracts they've given out.
Westbrook kicks to Harden. Giving out dubious contracts. And Steve, you know as well as anybody being in the front office, and Clark, you too at the Pacers. I mean, and he slams it home. Here's the replay on the Sprite Slam Cam.
Now that's just rubbing it in, fellas.
Throwing it down with style.
These folks are Ibaka to the starting power forward role, and he's ready. A long, athletic defender at 6'10". He's a really good player.
Inside, got a piece of it. Stolen by Durant.
That's just horrible decision. You got to be more patient with the ball.
And that one's good. Here's Terry. He's got 8. Drains it from beyond the arc.
I agree with you. I mean, the zone, it fit their personnel. You can't overlook the impact that Tyson Chandler has had on their defensive. Tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Kidd against Harden. Up with it. He goes up. And Durant gets it to go.
Around the rim especially, his ability to score in the paint is very impressive.
Here's Durant, and Kevin Durant with the slam.
Mavericks foul.
Boy, they're shake it the other way. Steve, you mentioned Kevin Durant's extension with the Oklahoma City Thunder in a summer that saw all the fanfare, a lot of good qualities.
Yep.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Tyson Chandler, who's checked in for Hayward.
Whoa!
Kevin Durant.
Just pouring it on and
outside Kidd. He's covered by Westbrook. Kidd kicks to Butler. Good in the assist to Westbrook with it. He's got 9. He kicks it to Durant. Out to Ibaka. Baseline jumper. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Kidd against Westbrook. Now here's Kidd. 8 points for him. Outside Butler. Puts it up. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. That one on Perkins.
Heads-up play, preventing the easy lay-in.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, he saw it was a free layup, didn't want to give that up, so he fouled him to force free throws.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Robinson. No good on the buzzer beater. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
Thunder put together, they get the Sprite Spark Award. Some fantastic effort and work on the defensive end in the third period has been crucial to them gaining control and setting the tone. Most important for them, building the lead. We'll see if they can keep it, guys.
Great stuff as always, Doris. Thank you, Clark. That was the game's critical point.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I really think it was. I mean, it really tipped things in their favor. No doubt about it.
Now, that's going to happen to you when you keep piling up those points and you get on a run like that.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So for Oklahoma City right now, Ibaka at power forward with Perkins at center.
To see Kidd get that championship that he deserves.
Shoots from 12, and Robinson gets it to go. On the wing, Harden. Outside for Robinson. Three-pointer, and that one's good. 13 points for Jason Terry. Robinson kicks to Harden. And here is Robinson. Here's Harden on the wing. And the Thunder, another three.
Letting it happen. We have got to take control of this thing. We'll see if he lit a fire under him, guys.
And Nowitzki backs in. Defended by Ibaka. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. And yes, sir, that one drops. For them, they're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on.
Well, with the basket here, they could get back to within single digits. Nowitzki for 3. And Westbrook pulls it down. And it's the Thunder with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Ibaka in the post. Chandler on him. And stolen by Butler.
Well, not much they can do at this point.
Nope, playing for pride. Trying to finish strong for pride's sake.
Good thing he showed up today, because without him, this team would be in big trouble.
Westbrook up top. He's covered by Kidd. It's off.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Misses there. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now, Jordan presents our player of the game, Kevin Durant.
Check it out, nigga, I'm kicking in doors. Buddies are froze, bloody or clothes, gun to your nose. All of you niggas, you really need to give up money and dough. Face the flow, 44 into your head, dropping them dead. Infamous blade, put them to bed with the weight, then the skate. Count the stacks, shut my cat after I jack like a rat on the creek. All you dope boy niggas will get put to sleep when I sneak. Give it a dope up, get a hole in your cranium. You see this mean artillery, you know it is containing some shit that makes me flexible to make your life ejectable. And with this bullet in your brain, you'll be dead either comatose. So when you push it, can't be with a scarecrow coming to smoke you, man. Simple and plain, you'll get stained if you in the dope game. Bitch, in the game.